Well, good afternoon to Winnie, Sterling, James, Roman, and Cleo. 5 wonderful people, and I love you. YOU is you. And I am happy to read a story to you today. I am happy to read a little book for you today. No, I am not going to read a huge book, but it'll be a good book. And there may be a she in it, and maybe she was out in a crazy place that Dr. Seuss makes up, because we're reading Dr. Seuss today. So, hopefully, you are having fun with Dad, D-A-D, and A-N-D, Mom, M-O-M. Maybe you are downstairs, or maybe you are upstairs, but hopefully you are not out in the cold. And let's see, we have a big sister, and we have a big brother. And Well, I don't think there is a dog in this story today, D-O-G, but we will probably see the words to, like when we go or say something, happy birthday to you. And if there are 2 people in the story, T-B-W-O, that's how you spell that. And if the story is really, 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 very, very, very funny, we would say, it is too funny. I think it's a he in the story, but you know Dr. Seuss. It's hard to tell. And we will be reading the story together. Yes, it is about birthdays. And let's see, we are going to hear a story, and we were listening to a story a couple days ago that was read by me, M-E. So, what, W-H-A-T, what is, I-S, what is this, T-H-I-S, book, B-O-O-K, about, A-B-O-U-T. It, I-T, is a story. It's a story. And it is the Happy Birthday to You book. Happy birthday. But I don't even have to show you that today because it is the Happy Birthday to You book written by Dr. Seuss. Why did I pick this book today? Well, because today is March the 2nd. That's the day that I'm reading this story to, is March the 2nd, and March the 2nd is Dr. Seuss's birthday. So, we are going to read Dr. Seuss's book called Happy Birthday to You. Now, we know he has funny-looking people in his book. Let's read this together. So here's this funny looking, maybe a bird. Let's call it a bird. Yeah, I think it's a bird because it looks like he can fly. Okay. Looks like a giant horn to me that this guy is, see this guy way up here? Appears to be blowing that horn. And it says, I wish we could do what they do in Catrue. They sure know how to say happy birthday to you. In Catrue, every year, on the day you were born, they start the day right in the bright early morn. When the birthday honker hikes up to Mount Zorn and lets loose a big blast on the big birthday horn. And the voice of the horn cries out loud as it plays, wake up, for today is your day of all days. Cool picture. Then, the moment the horn's happy honk-honk is heard, comes a fluttering flap, and then comes the bird. The great birthday bird. And so far as I know, Catrue is the only place birthday birds grow. This bird has a brain. He's most beautifully brained, with the brainiest bird brain that's ever been trained. He was trained by the most splendid club in the nation, the Catrue Happy Birthday Association. And whether your name is Pete, Polly, or Paul, when your birthday comes around, he's in charge of it all. Ooh, and there he is. Looks like a window. He's flying down, and looks like somebody's asleep in their bed. What's going to happen here? Whether your name is Nate, Nellie, or Ned, he knows your address, and he heads for your bed. You hear a soft swoosh in the brightening day. You are not all awake, but you open one eye. Then over the housetops and trees of Catrue, you see the bird coming to you, just to you. That bird pops right in. You're up on your feet. You jump to the window, you meet and you greet with the secret Catrue birthday high sign and shake that only good people with birthdays may make. You do it just so, with each finger and toe. Then the bird says, come on, brush your teeth and let's go. It's your day of all days. It's the best of the best. So don't waste a minute. Hop to it. Get dressed. Wow, look at this breakfast they're having. And 5 minutes later, you're having a snack on your way out of town on a smorgasbord's back. Today, laughs the bird, eat whatever you want. Today, what no one tells you can't or you shan't. And today, you don't have to be tidy or neat. If you wish, you may eat with both hands and both feet. I don't think I like to eat with my feet. So get in there and munch. Have a big muncharoo. Today is your birthday. Today, you are you. Whoa, look at this. Pretty cool place. If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. If you never had been born, well then, what would you do? If you'd never been born, well then, what would you be? You might be a fish, or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob, or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a bag full of hard green tomatoes. Or worse than all of that, well, you might be a wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you. And now isn't that pleasant? Look at how high they climb. So we will go to the top of the toppest blue space, the official Katrue birthday sounding off place. Come on, open your mouth and sound off at the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice, I am I. Me. I am I. And I may not know why, but I know that I like it. 3 cheers, I am I. Ooh, look at what fun they're having. And now on this day of all days in Katrue, the association has built just for you a railway with a very particular rope. They are pulled through the air by funicular goats. These goats never slip, never trip, never bungle. They take us down fast to the birthday flower jungle. The best sniffing flowers that anyone grows. We have grown to be sniffed by your own private nose. There's the goats pulling this. Oh, look at these flowers. They smell like licorice and cheese. Send 40 hoobubs up the trees to snip with snippers, nip with nippers, clip and clop with clapping clippers, nip and snip with clipping cloppers, snip and snap with snipping snappers. All for you, the hoobubs clip. Happy birthday, nop and nip. Oh my goodness, look at these strange creatures carrying pots of plants and flowers. Okay. Then pile the wondrous smelling stacks on 50 hippoheimers back. They take those flowers all home for you. You can keep the hippoheimers too. While this is done, I've got a hunch. It's time to eat our birthday lunch. Oh, look at this. Hot dogs on there with the elephant. For birthday luncheons, as a rule, we serve hot dogs rolled on a spool. So stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff until you've had enough. Now, of course, we're all mustard. So one of the rules is to wash it off in the mustard off pool, which are very fine warm water mountaintop tubs, which are built just for this day by the mustard off clubs. Then, out of the water, sing loud while you dry. Sing loud, I am lucky. Sing loud, I am I. If you've never been born, then you might be an isn't. An isn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. He never has birthdays, and that isn't pleasant. You have to be born, or you don't get a present. A present? Aha! Now what kind shall I give? Why, the kind you'll remember as long as you live. That's a very strange looking creature. Would you like a fine pet? Well, that's just what you'll get. I'll get you the fanciest pet ever yet. You see, we have here in the heart of our nation the official Katrue birthday pet reservation. From east of the eastest to west of the westest, we search the whole world just to bring you the bestest. They come in all sizes, small, medium, tall. If you wish, I will find you the tallest of all. Ooh, so look, we have a whole bunch of these pets. And we have the smallest or the littlest way down here, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger till we get to the tallest. The smallest to the tallest. To find who's the tallest, we start with the smallest. We start with the smallest, then what do? We line them up back to back, 2 by 2. taller and taller, and when we are through, we finally will find who's taller than who. But you have to be smart and keep watching their feet, because sometimes they stand on their tiptoes and cheat. And so from the smallest, we stack them up taller and taller and taller and taller and taller. And now, here's the one who's the taller than aller. He's yours. He's all yours. He's the very top tallest. I know you'll enjoy him, the tallest of allest. I think it's this one. It's a little bit taller, but he's the tallest. I'll have him shipped home to you, Birthday Express. That costs quite a lot, but I couldn't care less. Today is your birthday. Today you are you. So what if it costs me $1,000 or $2,000? So we have some water here now. Today is your birthday. You get what you wish. You also might like a nice time-telling fish. So I'll send Diver Gets and get Diver Gets, and I'll send Diver Gets deep under the sea in their undersea kits. In all the wide world, there is no better pets than the time-telling fish that gets and gets. Gets and Gertz gets. Gets and Gertz, okay. And I don't know if you can tell, but this fish looks like he has numbers like on a clock. But speaking of time, by good gracious alive, that time-telling fish says it's 4:45. I had no idea it was getting so late. We have to get going. We have a big date. Whoa, look at that. And so, as the sunset burns red in the west, comes the night of the day of the best, the night of all nights in true. So according to rule, what we usually do is saddle up 2 hooded cloffers named Alice and gallop like mad to the birthday palace. Your big birthday party soon starts to begin in the finest palace you've ever been in. Ooh, it looks like they have to go up a bunch of steps to get up to that big palace. Now, this birthday palace, as you will see, has exactly 9,403 rooms to play games in. 12 halls for brass bands, not counting the 53 hamburger stands. And besides all of that, there are 65 rooms just for keeping the sweeping up afterward brooms. Because after your party, as well you may guess, it'll take 20 days just to sweep up the mess. Wow, that's a big party. Okay, look at all the people at this party. First, we're greeted by drummers who drum as they come, and next come the strummers who strum as they come. And the drummers who drum and the strummers who strum are followed by zoomers who come as they zum. Just look at those zoomers. They're sort of like plumbers. They come along humming with heads in their plumbing, and that makes the music that zoomers call zooming. And all of this beautiful zooming and humming and plumbing and strumming and drumming and coming, all of it, all is for you. Ooh, what does that say? JPPY, happy, BIRTHDAY. Happy birthday to, kind of hard to see the two, you. Y-O-U, you. Look, Dr. Daring singing herrings, Daring singing spelling herrings. See what Darren's herrings do? They sing and spell it all for you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, and then they appear to be on a boat. And here comes your cake, cooked by Snookers and Snookers, the official Catrue Happy Birthday cake cookers. And Snookers and Snookers, I'm happy to say, are the only cake cookers who cook cakes today. Made of guaranteed certified strictly grade A, peppermint cucumber, sausage paste butter. Ugh. And the world's finest cake slicers, Dutter and Dutter, and Dutter and Dutter with hatches aflutter, high up on the poop deck, stand ready to cut her. Ooh, there they are, way up there. Dutter and Dutter. Ooh, look at all these people. Today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Shout aloud, I am lucky to be what I am. Thank goodness I'm not just a clam or a ham or a dusty old jar of sour gooseberry jam. I am what I am. That's a great thing to be. If I say so myself, happy birthday to me. Now, by horseback and birdback and heiferback too, come your friends, all your friends from all over Catrue, and the birthday palace heats up with hot friends, and your party goes on and on until it ends. It looks like nighttime. When it ends, you're much happier, richer and fatter, and the bird flies you home on a very soft platter. So, that's what the birthday bird does in Kazoo. And I wish I could do all those great things for you. So do you wish your birthday was like that? Well, it's kind of a fun birthday, isn't it? But I know you guys all had great birthdays this year. So, all right, that's a long story today. So, I love you all. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.